World of auto though. We're going to give you a closer look at the new Bajaj Pulsar NS 400Z. What's exciting is it's been launched at a 1.85 lakh rupee point. This is ex-showroom in what could easily be termed as the most affordable 400cc bike on the market right now. And it packs a long list of features, 40 HP levels of performance. It sounds too good to be true.
But do the specs and the features do justice to the price? How is it really so affordable? The engine performance, design, features, suspension, comfort, all of it, the verdict is out by Overdrive. Take a look.
Hello and welcome to Overdrive. I'm Rohit Paradkar and this is the biggest, baddest, meanest and the most daring Pulsar yet. The Pulsar 400 NSZ. They have added that Z suffix to it because there could be a 400F coming, you never know, a fed version. Why not? I mean, they have such a beautiful platform and a 400 quarter fed from Bajaj to sort of be the spiritual successor to the 220F and the 250F would be just amazing. Anyway, what brings that 400 name to this motorcycle is this. If you were to go closer, you will see 373cc written right there. Where did we read that before? Yes, the older KTM 390 Duke. So I'm guessing they have repurposed that engine for the new Pulsar and it puts out 40 PS of power, which is lesser than the older Duke and the new Duke as well, but on par with the Triumph Speed 400, which again, by the way, is built by Bajaj. Torque is going to be about 35 Newton meters and it's going to come in quite early in the rev range. How that performs on the road is something that we'll know when we review the vehicle. Now this engine also gets riding modes, 4 riding modes: road, rain, sport and even off-road. And those riding modes are not only going to alter your throttle maps but also change the way the ABS behaves. You also get traction control with this. Traction control can be turned off in the sport and the off-road modes, and then the ABS can also be altered. I mean, the behavior of the ABS is also going to be altered with those riding modes. It will depend how intrusive it gets, right? Now, in terms of the engine, yes, it is a liquid-cooled engine. It is held together by this perimeter frame like the typical Bajaj NS philosophy that we've seen. Even the design philosophy is very similar to what we've seen on the NS range. You get the NS badging right here, which from afar reads like WS for some reason. Now the headlight, the most controversial bit, right? Honestly, in the flesh, not controversial at all. I think it looks great. That single pot projector lamp element looks good. This lightning bolt treatment for the LED DRLs, they look really good, especially on the bikes that were on the stage with all the lights, glowing, look brilliant. You also get these vents right here. You see them. That adds a sporty touch. You get this little plastic visor on top. It's not going to give you any weather protection. It's a style or a cosmetic element. And then you get this panel on top. This is what is going to house the instrumentation cluster. Now, they have not left the key here, but this is essentially a color screen with LCD screen with dot matrix print on it. This little screen here is going to give you your turn-by-turn navigation, your Bluetooth, telephony and music information. Yes, there's Bluetooth, telephony and music. So if you pair your Bluetooth headset, you'll be able to control your phone, telephony, music, etc. from the handlebar directly using the switch cube, and it's going to give you all that info right here. You also get a USB-A port right underneath the instrumentation, and on the other side of the switch gear, you are going to see this hazard light because you get hazard lights on it. You're also going to see adjustable brake and clutch levers, 5-step adjustable both. Now, in terms of the suspension, you're going to get this upside down gold color USD fork. I think it looks quite good, looks quite nice, looks massive, and at the rear, you're going to get this monoshock, preload adjustable, no adjustment for the front suspension. Tires are going to be 110 front, 140 rear. These are the MRF Revs S. And in terms of the braking, dual channel ABS, you get a massive disc up front, a single disc at the back as well, and then you get the Grimeca caliper, something that we saw with the 250 series also. Now you get this leg guard right here, you get these vents right here, again styling elements that we've seen on other Pulsars as well. In terms of the foot pegs, no rubber lining for the pillion, you get a rubber line foot peg for the rider. This is not going to be removable, so don't let that off-road mode give you wild thoughts. This is still a street bike. This is still going to be an awesome stunt machine and a very good motorcycle for sport riding. You get this massive box swing arm at the rear, a massive rear sprocket as well. So gearing is really going to be good is what I believe. And for stunts again, it is going to be nice. Going with that venting theme that we saw on the tank and on the headlight, you get these vents right here as well, though the plastic, well, I'm not going to draw too many conclusions right now on the quality, but here, at least on these prototypes, it's a bit off. But then again, you get scratches and all these things on these bikes. So, these are prototypes. So let's not, gauge anything right now. You get the split seat arrangement. You get a single piece grab handle, and in terms of the tail light, you're going to get that split tail light that we've seen on many Pulsars now. You also get this tail tidy kind of an arrangement right now on these display bikes, but of course they will add that rear registration plate, a rear mud flap, etc. I don't think it's going to have that wheel hugger. I have not seen that on any of the spy shots either. What's also missing are the wing mirrors. Those will also be added at a later stage. You also get this belly pan right under the engine, which has a very subtle 400 written on it to let the onlookers know that this is not your average Pulsar, this is the biggest Pulsar yet. Now in terms of the colors, there are going to be 4 of them. You see the grey here, you see the red, which I think is going to be the most popular. Then there is the black. Of course, a black on a Pulsar is always a very important color to have. You get these silver accents, red accents on it. You get the red pinstriping on the wheels as well. So Fear the Black, Fastest Indian, all these tags that Bajaj created over the years with the Pulsar will hold true even for the new 400. Now on the red, you're going to get these black accents, these satin grey accents, and then the belly pan is going to be black, just the way we saw on the black Pulsar. And here again a black belly pan, and you get these high-vis accents on the tank and on the mud flap, etc. This is going to be a very nice glossy metallic grey, and it's got a lot of lint in it. I think it looks quite nice. And then finally there is also the white color, which also I think looks quite nice. This could be another popular option. Here again you're going to get the red accents, the grey accents, etc. Black belly pan continues, red pinstriping on the wheels continues, and there is a matte finish for the mud flap on all the 4 variants. So this is what it looks like. Now variants in the sense only color variants. There are no other variants to speak of as such. There's only one motorcycle, and it's going to be priced at an introductory rupees 1.85 lakh ex-showroom, which I think is a stunning price. And even if it were to increase later, I don't think it will really surpass that 2 lakh rupee mark, which means it is again going to continue offering a value for money, bang for the buck package, just the way you expect out of a Pulsar, right? So let me know what are your thoughts. Nice, beautiful, liquid cooled engine derived from the KTM, 40 PS of power, under 2 lakh rupees, proper Pulsar, upside down forks, rear monoshock, split seat design, stunning looking design. Let me know what are your thoughts though. These are my thoughts. I'll be intrigued to know what do you feel about the motorcycle. What are your questions about the motorcycle? So put them in the comments. We are going to be riding this motorcycle in a couple of days from now, so there is going to be the review, an in-depth review of the NS400, and let me know what do you want to know in that review, so we'll make sure that we include all your questions, all your answers in that, whatever's relevant for sure. So until the next one, take care and ride safe, and I am super excited to ride the new Pulsar very, very soon.